We're at RetroDee Toys. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're rubbish. Look at them. They really are terrible. Now, one of the rarest action figures ever made.
Mate,
Tell you what, they stink, though.
They stink?
Yeah.
What's your best price on?
Let's see what we can sort you out on these.
On these? All this?
Toy Overdose!
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're at RetroDee Toys, which is in Nuneaton in Warwickshire. It's run by the fantastic Gav from Toy Shop on Tour fame. We're really excited about having a look at his shop. So you ready? Let's go toy hunting. Hi Gav.
Hi Gav.
Oh man.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
We've just come to have a look at your lovely vintage cabinets. Look at these.
Look, get him
Yeah, thank you very much. That's so let's get. Oh,
What's that, Lewis?
there's a dewback there, Charlton.
A dewback.
A dewback. Lots of Star Wars vintage and some Black Series.
Yeah, at the back there. That's a figure in that Black Series.
Look at Mirror and God.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, he's big, isn't he?
Yeah.
And like even at the top they got some Rebel stuff. Boglins.
Bit of
Oh
Lewis.
wow. Yeah.
Over here, I'm a Boglin. Me and my buddies need a place to hide out. Come a little closer. Oh, did I scare you? Oh, I do that so well. If you take us home, we'll kiss your Aunt Martha. We'll eat your peas. And we hope you know lots of girls. Hey, the name's Boglins. You're sold separately, and we're looking for good homes. Maybe yours.
They're beautiful. I'm still not up to date with Boglins because they're still making them, aren't they?
Yeah, they reissued them. So Tim Clark, who designed them originally, he
That's
basically
it.
sort of got the license back and he started bringing them out again. And they're in a better kind of material.
Right.
The old ones really decay.
It's like with a lot of stuff, though, isn't it? Especially like with Mad Balls. So a lot of the Series 1 will disintegrate. But Doink and Boink, there's some names, aren't they? I'm yet to start. I've got a load of mini Boglins, but I'm yet to start my sort of big Boglin journey.
I think they're worth getting for the box alone.
Yeah, they're in amazing condition. See, I'm banging to Ghostbusters at the moment. Look at these. Do you know what I'm on about? These, the monsters.
Yeah.
They look so cool.
Slimer, is it?
That's Slimer, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the names of the monsters, but they're kind of cool, gross out stuff. And look at that Frankenstein looking one there.
That is cool.
Oh, they've got there's some Terminator stuff at the back there. Some aliens, loose aliens.
It's a boxed alien just coming up.
Oh yeah, guarded.
That's a
Right, Aliens versus Predator. There's an Ecto 3. Motu. Oh, look, some small soldiers. And he's actually got his weapon as well. And that one's cool as well.
You must be nearly there with those, right?
I am.
Yeah.
But the issue you've got is that I picked up so many that are just loose and without accessories that I'm kind of upgrading them now. So getting better quality ones.
Completed.
Because they're just, I think they display so well.
Yeah, they do.
So Biker Mice, another line, which I think is fun and exciting. And then obviously the Motu here is great.
Very nice. That's the original line, isn't it?
It's a buzz off. Spiker. Yeah, the original. There's a Grizzlor back there.
He's a funny one, isn't he? Is he Beast Man or?
That's Grizzlor.
Grizzlor.
Mm. And you've got both He-Man and Skeletor Whip complete, look, with all their stuff on Battle Cats. Amazing. Look at, I haven't seen that that Biker Mice. They've actually got cycles, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only ever seen the motorbikes.
Yeah.
It's a little
quad
quad
bike.
bike, isn't it?
He's cool. Look at him. So we've got the wrestling section. So these at the back, Gav, these BWOs, are they like Epic? Is it Epic? Oh, Cella Toys, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and so they're pretty recent, aren't they? But are they quite exclusive?
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, they made a few of them, but not loads. And they're they were really sought after at one point, but seem to have dropped off a little bit now.
Right.
But they're cool, aren't they? They're just cool looking figures.
There's quite a few companies doing figures, aren't there?
That's it. They've let the licenses out. So yeah.
Yeah. Some Hasbros. I'm still after a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Incomplete because I've got his cape. There's a Jake there. Jake gets everywhere, doesn't he? Oh, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, we see him a lot.
Some LJNs. Bootleg wrestler back there. See, I love these. The size of these guys. It's a giant, isn't it?
It's a very good face of his.
But he is a bit. He's 2005. I think the one. That's when the Ring Giants were made. But
Yeah, he looks the part, doesn't he?
I love a Hulk Hogan figure. I don't know why. I think anyway. So how much is he? He's
good
20.
quality one.
Yeah, it's a Ring Giants, isn't it? They did make some good ones like Rey Mysterio and.
Oh, if you had all of them lined up.
I think I'd only want one because they're quite big.
Not Ultimate Warrior as well?
Maybe not. Well, I don't. I'm not sure they did or not.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, a Warrior in the Giants.
Oh.
Day.
It was all the more recent ones, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
Cena and
Cena, Mysterio, maybe.
they did an Undertaker.
Right.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Oh, he's broken.
Oh, he's not. He's like.
Does it all fall off?
His arms pop off when you shoot him. But I've not got the gun.
Right, I see. So you shoot him and things fall off of him.
It's modern.
Is it modern?
From the past 5 years or so, yeah. It's just a cool item, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a cool item. I just like his face. It just looks. We like that, don't we, Gav? That sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I love the NECA Universal Monsters. Got a Frankenstein down there, the black and white version.
Where's he?
I bought myself a whole collection of them.
Oh, right.
And the
yeah.
faces on them are just awesome.
Yeah. No, he's cool. I'm actually after the Remco ones at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because there's not many of them, is there?
No.
Really? Yeah. It's a nice little line to complete. He's a ghost. That's from Ghostbusters, isn't it?
No, Thundercats.
No, that's Thundercats.
That's Mum
that's
Rob's
not.
dog. Yeah, with his chain. His chain's always missing. Little chain on there.
Right.
As well with Chitara there. There's loads of variants.
Right.
And that one at the back there, that's like a dark yellow skin variant. And
Right.
It's one of the harder ones to get hold of.
Oh,
Not like crazy rare.
No.
It's just one of the, one of the many Chitara variants.
right. See, to me, I wouldn't know the difference because I just think she'd been sat in the window too long. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is a lot of the time, when
Yeah.
people say it's a variant. No, actually, it's just old.
There's a Mutations shredder there. And the Snake Mountain, yeah. Some Power Rangers. I've been over there. Some Mountain Force back there. I actually found some figures from Mountain Force the other day. Batman's at the back there.
It's a very nice Batman, though.
Yeah.
Oh, the little Star Galactica.
There's a big Cylon there. Cylon guy there. You like a Cylon,
I
don't you?
do.
Oh, look at the Sectors.
Sectors.
Wow. There's some more Dick Tracy stuff over there. There's a Brave Star figure as well.
I quite like the Brave stuff.
Yeah.
Something about it.
Yeah. And so these are, oh look,
Supernaturals?
Supernatural, John.
I'm learning, aren't I?
Yeah. Very good, mate. Very cool. Oh. There's an A-Team remote controlled car there.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
And would that go with the scale
No.
of those figures?
Well,
Or
no.
the mini, smaller
No,
figures?
well, they won't go. It's a remote control car, so it's not part of the line with the figures.
But it'd look good with the smaller figures.
Oh, it would look great with the smaller
Yeah.
figures, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
What,
That's good
what price
thinking.
is that?
75.
It's very fair, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an Atari A-Team remote control van.
Perhaps you get to test drive it
Yeah, maybe.
before you buy.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Transformers stuff. Good selection. And these are sort of the Beast Wars Transformers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Some little Mighty Max. Doctor Who. We know someone that likes Doctor Who, don't we?
That's a beautiful lineup, isn't it? They do make good figures in that line.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a Doctor Who fan.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's my favourite.
Yeah. There's crash test dummies down there. That's cool. It's got a box.
I sort of remember those.
Yeah.
Crash.
I think they had a limited series one. There was only like a couple of episodes, I think.
Yeah.
I should think that's something out of Robin Hood, because that looks like a battering ram out of Robin Hood, doesn't it? To me?
Yeah. I think that's also a Star Wars toy.
Yeah, because look at the top.
Yeah.
If you can see the top, it's the same sort of as the Ewok village.
It is actually. They used it as an Ewok vehicle as well. I really like this Doctor Who arrangement. Those two guys.
Yeah.
At the door.
Yeah.
Because they're sort of like horror figures, aren't they? On their own.
Yeah. Well, it's not Doctor Who, mate. That's why.
That is Doctor Who.
It's Buffy, isn't it?
Is it?
It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, mate.
Cut.
We're 3-1, I think, now, on that sort of thing.
We didn't say toy experts in the title.
No, we're not toy experts at all. Wedge NTVs and Biggs Dark Lighter. Some funky names there.
X-Wing pilots.
So they're the ones that did the Death Star run, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Form up. Stay alert. We could run out of space real fast.
Right then, Gav, show me what's some good... We're particularly interested in sort of
The girls' toys.
the girls' toys.
We say the girls' toys.
Is
That's
that-
not quite right now because everyone collects
Yes.
them. Like me, for example. I love it all.
Yeah.
What's popular?
Yeah, what is popular?
Where it starts, I've got loads of really good adult girl toy collectors. There's a lot of girls doing it now.
There is.
Great Instagrammers as well.
Yes.
The Gem Emerald, I recommend the Gem Emerald. Okay. Follow her. She has some of the best 80s girl toy photos, and she's in every now and again. And they all seem to have started on My Little Ponies.
Right, yeah.
That seems to be the base level. Like, whereas most guy collectors started with Star Wars.
Right.
That was their thing. Ponies seems to be the 80s girl toy.
They're very
that started it
collectible,
all.
though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, and they're lovely, aren't
Different
they?
colours and different hair and, yeah.
And so many different ones as well. And yeah, different, and there's variants in them as well.
Yes.
European variants, you know.
Argentinian, I've learned this.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And great, but then with ponies comes Care Bears.
Yeah, but these are great, yeah.
Yeah. They're great little vinyl figures.
And they've got all different variants as well, because they've got little things on their chest.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, all different characters. Yeah, it was so good. Great marketing. The 80s was the best time for toys, without a doubt. Wuzzles. They're a big favourite of mine. They've not got a huge fan base.
Right.
But they're so cool.
So now's a good time to start collecting.
Yeah, like eventually, yeah, like they're coming through.
Yeah.
People do like them. Snugglebums.
Snugglebums.
Well, the cutest named thing, I think.
Did they have a cartoon or anything? Or
I don't think they did. I think they were pure toy. Rainbow Bright.
Yeah.
Had a cartoon.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're very popular at the moment. Rainbow Brights.
Right. All the hair.
Yeah.
The hairy
It sort
ones.
of comes through. It's like if it's these colours, you got it. Like Keypers, for example. Finding nice Keypers.
Are these these snail ones here?
Yes.
Yes, I remember those. They were very popular. Weren't
Yeah,
they
they
back
were.
in the day?
Yeah, back in the 80s. And yeah, you had your little key so you could hide your stuff in there. Yeah, brilliant. And they made the little cute ones, the more affordable ones. That was what was good about 80s toys, that you always had your main toy, and then there'd be a smaller, more affordable one, like Cabbage Patch Kids,
Yeah.
which I love, one of my favourites. There was the big dolls. We couldn't afford the big dolls. And even as a young lad, I wanted one of these Cabbage Patch Kids. Everyone wanted them.
So
they
them smaller.
made little ones, which we've got down here.
Oh yeah, there they are.
And I have personally so many of these in my collection. And even these ones here, some of these I've not got, and I'm thinking, I shouldn't have them in here.
You've got an
I should
attachment
keep
to them.
Yeah.
Even I know these ones. They're Sylvanian families.
Sylvanian families, yeah. It's weird with Sylvanian families because they still make them now.
Right.
And they're pretty much the same thing. They're not massive sellers.
Right.
But you've got to have them in.
Yeah.
Because, it's part of it all. It's part of the, the time period. And these, let's open this up.
Yeah.
People don't know much about these. These are called smooshies.
Oh.
And they were made of like shell suit material.
Right.
And you got the little home. So this one's a fish. There you go. And he pops in his little bowl there. And the idea was that you could literally squish the entire thing
And it'll fit in
its home. And look at that.
Yeah.
and pop them back out.
That's good if you're collecting. You can stick them all in there.
That's it. Done. And I think they're brilliant. But there's not a lot of people who know about smooshies.
Right.
They weren't a huge toy line at the time.
Get on the smooshies.
But they're fantastic. Look at that mouse in his cheese.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Wow.
It's just such like really good
And there's
toy
a turtle,
design.
yeah.
Yeah, turtle
You
that
can
comes
hide
out of
them
his
all in
shell, which is a bit weird, isn't it?
Yes, coming out of the shell. What's this guy here? I recognise him.
Jibber jabber. Right.
Jabber.
You'll recognise this noise. Here we go.
What, it does the...
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
That was very good, you know.
What, yeah. Yeah.
Jibber Jabber is a laughable clown. His fuzzy head wobbles all around. Give him a shake, that's all it'll take. See what Jibber Jabber's got to say.
He's cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's just reeks 90s, doesn't it?
Yeah. The colours.
Yeah. It's weird, and I've mentioned this before, but I came to Nuneaton, obviously, you know, from Leicester, and everyone, I opened this shop, and everyone was asking me, oh, have you got any Betty Spaghettis? And no one has ever, in my whole time, asked about Betty Spaghettis.
Right.
But it seems that here in Nuneaton, there must have been a shop or something that really stocked them, because they all want Betty Spaghettis, and that's these guys over here.
Oh, wow.
And, I mean, they're rubbish, look at them. They really are terrible. But around here, like Warwickshire, huge fan base.
There's a demand for
yeah.
Betty Spaghettis.
Betty Spaghettis. It's bizarre, because they're not good.
No.
They're terrible.
They look like a mismatch of all sorts of everything, don't they?
But round here,
We can't hate on the Betty Spaghettis.
no.
We can't hate on
Can't hate on any toys, can you? Flower fairies.
Toys, yeah.
Took me ages to get some nice flower fairies in. I'm a
Right.
big fan of those. Yeah, they're all popular.
And you got the Polly Pocket next to it.
Yeah.
You still have got an
that's a
enthusiasm
big
for this, Gav, which is great. You love the...
You've got to.
I've just got to pick up this
Gummi Bears.
this Gummi Bear. Look at him. Do you remember him?
I can't remember the guy's name.
I don't remember his name,
No.
but like, I don't know. We recently saw some of these Gummi Bears the other day and it brought back so much memories because everyone watched Gummi Bears,
Oh, yeah,
didn't they?
bouncing here and there and everywhere.
I think now you can watch it on Disney as well. Like, yeah.
I don't know if you know, but they released, and I've not seen any since the 80s. They released them and they had, because you know they bounced, that
Yeah.
was their thing. They released them and they had like a tennis ball on their bum.
Oh, right.
And you could throw them and bounce them along.
Oh, look.
I have yet to find any of these anywhere. And maybe I've dreamt it. Who knows?
If you've got some of these,
Yeah.
come and see RetroDee.
Hit
Come
me
and
up.
see Gav because he will pay for them handsomely.
I do. I want them. Tell you what's really popular now, girl toys wise, with the newer generations. So I opened this place up, and obviously it's called RetroDee. That's based on something I did a while ago. But everyone's thinking retro toys, yeah. So everything's retro to someone.
Yeah.
So even like the girls are in their 20s now. They're remembering back to kids when they had Monster High dolls.
Yeah.
And they come in. And they're looking at the Monster High, it's like, oh, I had that when I was a kid. And to us, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because you think, these only came out a few
Yeah,
years
what
ago.
happened there?
But that is only a few years ago to these
They brats, don't you?
brats, yeah.
Brats, yeah.
Again,
See?
same sort of thing. Yeah, you know your girl toys, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, brats are good. They sort of like, they came out as, kind of against Barbies.
Right.
Because they were different, they were fashionable, they were young girl dolls. So Barbie released a range of, similar ones with the more girly, fashionable faces, and it just didn't work.
Right.
Bratz was already there; they had it.
They had the market.
Yeah, Mattel could not do anything against them.
And there's a cool selection of proper Care Bear plushes here as well. And there's some are they Furbies?
Furbies, yeah.
Wow.
The amount of people that come in with stories of when they took the batteries out of their Furbies. And they were still working. That's not true, is it? No. There's no way.
There's ghosts.
And these Nosy Bears, people
Nosy Bears.
don't remember these very well, but they were out there, same time period.
Oh.
And they're just cool looking.
I've never seen them before.
Yeah, because what you do, hopefully this one will work. You squeeze the belly, and all the stuff happens in the nose.
So, Gav, this is your shelf of... This is not for sale, is it?
No, this is the shelf that annoys everyone when they come in because it's got all my stuff on it, my personal stuff. Because you've got to have a little bit of your own thing in there, haven't you? Yeah, the bear brick.
I mean, obviously...
Mad Balls bear brick.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Skullface Bear
Yeah,
brick.
Skullface, yeah. Ronald, vintage Ronald.
Wow.
I've got so much good McDonald's merch. Look at this grimace. Look at that.
He's great.
How rubbish is that?
He's great. I love it.
One of my absolute favourite things, that is. Velma's, everyone knows I love Velma. And there is the fabled Lego Velma
Wow.
that I was searching for on Series 1 of Toy Shop on Tour.
Wow.
Go back and watch them, everyone.
Yes. Make sure you do. This is what inspired us, really, to come out of the camera, is these guys on Toy Shop on Tour.
There we go. Cuddly Uglies, which were kind of like My Pet Monsters, but a knockoff brand. The main thing on this shelf, though, I think we need to talk about.
I can see it, yeah.
Is Dick Tracy the Blank. Now, one of the rarest action figures ever made. Rumour has it they only made sort of 3,000 of these figures initially. And it was a spoiler for the film. So the toy shops didn't bother with them. The film bombed hard. And there's just not many of them out there now. And it's the only... Dick Tracy figures, you can pick up carded figures for sort of £60 to £100 now. Not the Blank. The Blank is a four-figure figure.
Really?
Figure.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a... She, actually.
She?
Yes. There you go. So go back and watch the film, everyone. 1990s, Dick Tracy.
Right.
Bit of a spoiler there. And that is just, it's my favourite thing.
It's your favourite of your whole collection? That's your favourite thing?
Yeah, or it's my rarest thing.
Rarest, right.
Yeah, I would say. Cabbage Patch Kid earmuffs.
Wow.
Like, they make me laugh now. Like, genuinely, they make me laugh.
Sometimes when you go down a collection so far, you end up having to get enjoyment from the things like this, earmuffs, knee pads, you know.
Toothbrushes. Jedi Spirit's toothbrush.
Oh, wow.
A very rare item. Look at that. Only available in a 3-pack. This is great. This is
He looks great.
art piece by Alex Pardee. He's recommend looking him up. He's an artist. And he just does these great, gross out looking things.
We'll
bet that's your cup of tea, actually, isn't it? Yeah. A little bat radio.
Very cool.
Creature from the Black Lagoon Keshi.
Wow.
They're modern Super 7. These are good. I think these came off John Baldwin.
I saw that.
So Fright Night is one of the best films ever for a start. Fright Night 2, also good. And these were promotional Dracula teeth that they gave away at the premieres. And there's not many of them in the world. Look at that, nothing on the back.
This big muscle here.
Yeah, they released... I think they were a bit later down the line, because obviously it's huge in Japan, all this line. And this guy is actually my favourite guy, the T-Man. I can't remember his name. I call him the T-Man.
Yeah, he's got a cup of tea on his head.
Yeah, he was always my favourite, because I love tea. And yeah, there's a whole range of these, this scale, and they did a little ring for them and everything. And they're not easy to find, but they are out there.
Oh. And so we'd be remiss not to talk about these little beauties here.
The butts. So these are prototypes from my own toy line, which will hopefully be coming this year sometime. That's the plan. So what they are, they're inspired by muscles and like Monster in My Pockets and that kind of thing. And everyone, they've all got little butts. Even the weird squid one. This is a favourite when people see it. Look, even he's got a chunky butt.
Wow.
This guy's my favourite, though. I think I'm going to make him the leader. The leader of the butts.
Wow.
Look at him. But look at that.
He's got a big butt.
And I think he's just called just stocky. But there's loads. There's 16 different ones. They'll come in packs of 4.
Packs of 4.
I've got all the artwork and everything sorted. It's just sort of getting them produced and getting them out there. They're going to be limited edition as well. Wow. There'll only be 100 of each one. I'm really looking forward. And plus, I've got more toy ideas after that. Some designs, some Madball-esque.
Oh no!
things.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
So, but I can't show you any of that. Oh. That's still work in progress, and that'll probably be 2 years away yet.
Right.
But one day, watch this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Because Gav, you are a big Madballs fan as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, all my life collected
the
Madballs.
originals.
Yeah, I've got almost every Madball thing there is. All the slime balls, all the spitballs. Yeah, skateboard knee pads, all the weird, like sunglasses. Have you seen the Madball sunglasses?
There was some at Sandown Toy Fair that someone picked up and I missed them, but they look great.
Oh, they really merged it. Like in this country, we didn't get all that. We just got the balls. But yeah,
in
overseas,
America, it was
Loads of it.
I'm going to take these 2 Boglins off you.
Oh, I'm buying my Boglins.
I am. I'm going to start my collection of Boglins.
It's actually
with these
torture selling stuff, you know. I love buying it, hate selling it, but it's got to go, and I can get some more.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing.
You do. It gives you a bit of room, but I love them because they're blocky and you can stack them well, and they look good. Look at the condition of the boxes as well.
I know. I was so happy. They came through the door as well. They were not a toy finder or anything.
Look at the box condition of that. Like for something in the late 80s.
Yeah. You just don't see it, do you?
Kaplunk. It's a real Ghostbuster.
Yeah, real Ghostbusters Frankenstein.
I'm going to start collecting the monsters from that line.
With the fright features.
Yeah.
Let's check him out. Hopefully he works now. Let's have a look. It's got to be, there you go. Look at that. It's got to be a crack to him, but yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
That's all right. It's perfect. Monster style.
Cool.
What's... He's part of it as well.
That's the zombie, yeah. Fright features zombie.
He's cool.
There you go. Go on, squeeze his legs. I think it's his legs. Hey, look at them eyes.
The colours on these are fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah, they were good. These were a little bit later on. Granny Gross is my personal favourite.
Right.
Not got one in it.
Right, yeah, Granny Gross. I was eyeing up the 18 van. I think I want an 18 van for the figures, so...
I tell you what, they've not made one for those figures.
No, it's the little ones.
It's the little figures.
The little ones, but it's a similar size as that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had. It's a weird thing because they made one which was meant to be for these figures, but they realised it was just scale just wasn't quite right.
Yeah, it was a bit huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, they are wicked.
They are wicked.
You know what? When you told me you were coming, I thought he's gonna like these.
Yeah, I was just trying to collect the mini Boglins.
Yeah, I've got loads of them out the back. They stink though.
They stink.
Yeah. Have you put? Hold on. Hold on. Wait for this.
I haven't been on.
They've got a unique smell. Mini Boglins have.
A few moments later.
Oh, I can smell it now.
Wow, look at you've got cages for them. Yeah. See, they're different because they've got the. None of mine have got the eyes.
Rubbery. Yeah, these ones are the ones that came out the eggs.
Right.
Oh, smell that. That is the smell of mini Boglins.
Wow, yeah. It's not a bad smell.
No, but you know,
yeah,
if you're hunting for them,
yeah,
you just got to smell it.
You're going to get high off that, I think. He's cool. How much are these?
I tell you what, I've not sorted them, but £4 each, 3 for a tenner if you want any.
I'll take those 3, please.
Yeah, cool.
They're cool, man. Look at him. It's like a Galactus from Marvel, isn't he? So he's got.
He is a bit, yeah. Look at that one. It's just vom.
Wow. Oh, he is good. Hold on, he is good, isn't he? He's just vomiting on his vomit is holding him up. I'm going to take those 3. So these are NECA.
Yes, the big scale NECA dolls. These are good though. These are pre-production Living Dead doll heads. But look at that. That's Captain Spaulding.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, good. This is the Jason head.
Oh, yeah. Wow, so it's Jason without his mask, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Whenever we come into a toy shop, it's always the best stuff is not for sale. The stuff you want to walk away with.
Yeah, the stuff out the back.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Cool.
I'll do a bit of a Joe. Have you got any? What's your best price on?
Let's see what we can sort you out on these.
On these? All this?
I like that. Do a bit of a joke.
I'm going to go and see him, and I'm going to go and haggle with him later on.
190, 205. So it'll be 215, 180 quid.
Oh, that's amazing.
There you go.
That's a good discount. Thank you. Thank you
Sort
very
it
much.
out.
Appreciate that. First proper Boglins, I call them. Look at them. My beautiful new pets. Right, thank you very much.
Right, let's bag this up for you.
That'd be great, thank you. So let's have a look at what we got. So, as well as being an incredibly nice guy, Gav is also the owner of a fantastic toy store, and he's also an incredibly talented artist. Go check out his Cult Locations Inc. website. He was nice enough to give me a 2025 calendar, which has got some cool locations in it. I mean, I think we all recognise January. And look at May, it's Macready's Hut from The Thing. I was in need of an office calendar, so thank you very much, Gavin. I appreciate it. So I'm on a bit of a Universal Monsters kick at the moment, and I know these aren't Universal Monsters, but these Kenner Real Ghostbusters 1989 Monster are hugely inspired by the Universal Monsters collection, I think. There's 6 in all to collect. Obviously, we've got the Frankenstein Monster, and we've got the Zombie Monster. I'm going to be slowly making my way through the Ghostbusters Monsters and Ghosts. I think they're cool and they fit in with my collection. Next up, we picked up a couple of mini Boglins. From 1994, we've got Chief Yuck, who's part of the Samurai clan. From 1992, we've got Fak, who is part of the Army Guys clan. And how cool is this guy? From 1991, we've got Spew, part of the Rude Dudes clan. My Boglins collection is growing. I love me some mini Boglins. But of course, the star of the show are the 1988 Boglins. We've got De Walk and Plunk. Now these were made by Tim Clark, who also worked on The Dark Crystal and Fraggle Rock. I think the packaging is so cool. They've got these gates so you can let them out. And they're obviously hand puppets. You can move their eyes. These are my first Boglins, and I'm totally cool with it. They were a massive part of the 80s craze that included stuff like Garbage Pail Kids and Mad Balls. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for some more. So that's all I've got for the video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It was an amazing experience going to meet Gavin at RetroDee Toys. We've been big fans of his for a long time, from his toy shop on tour days. Keep an eye out for his toy line that's coming out later this year. If you want to get in touch with Gavin at RetroDee, I'll leave all of his details in the description. But if you want to follow him on Instagram, his username's right there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my username's right there. And as always, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, comment down below. We'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you on another toy hunt.
And they were so popular. And Barbie released a range. What were they called? Oh no, it's terrible. I've gone blank.
Yeah,
That's
no,
bad
I
when
do
that
this
happens,
all
isn't
the
it?
time, mate. Don't worry about it.
Barbie released a range anyway.